Hello, hello, I am back. It's nice to see you all again. Has been a while. Yeah, the convention was fun, I gotta say that. Hello, Kione. Ooh. Yeah, I had fun, although I gotta say, it was 3 days and one was extremely full. Like, you were really stuck in a crowd. Okay, where do I have my music? There we go. Please tell me you work, PC. Thank you. Okay. But we have it. So I don't really know where to start talking about it. It was just so much. Oh wait, I was on the text tool. We don't want the text tool. So like the first day, it was really fine. I found my way from the hotel to the convention. And I was greeted with so many stars that I had to restrain myself from buying too much. That was something, I gotta say. I really had to restrain myself from buying too much. The whole cosplaying did go really well. Like the first day, I just went there as myself, put on my nice dress, fluffed my cat ears up a little bit. So everything was fine. On the second day, I went there in my Zhongli cosplay again. It worked well. Although the contact lenses, they tilted around so much that I sometimes really had goat-like eyes, like the orange golden contact lenses for my Zhongli cosplay. They just tilted around so often. It really looked funny at times. And it's just one thing that was annoying at certain points, but there were still a lot of people who literally asked, "Hey, can I take a picture?" And I got so many compliments for cosplaying. Yeah, it went great. It went great. I mean, I did share a picture of my third day one, my Gothic Lolita outfit. There were a few people who took a picture of that one too. Although, oh wait. There we go. Although, yeah, some things just didn't quite fit that much. And there were so many stores I wasn't even able to check out everything. Like, this year they got an entire area for fashion, completely dedicated to it, with so many cosplay things, gothic wear, Lolita fashion, and just like accessories, like for example merchandise like necklaces and earrings. but themed after video games. For example, I saw a really nice necklace with the heart container from The Legend of Zelda. I really wanted it, but then I was like, yeah, it's a bit pricey. So I literally just took the card and be like, yeah, maybe some other time. Maybe I'll get it some other time. Yeah, and I went to some workshops too. So on the first day, maybe I shouldn't have gone there, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I don't regret it because it was fun. It was like a workshop for cacao cards, as they're called. It's like the artist version of trading cards. Okay, it's not like game, but more like trading cards. Like you just exchange them with other people or whatever. It's like cards you just draw, mostly by hand with the classic way. And they're really small cards, and they're literally just meant for exchanging. Don't mind that my screen just switched to some random bullshit. My graphics tablet wanted to say hi. I don't like working. It's the same technical issue. I have no idea why it is not that way. I just want to try drawing a neck right now. The cards, not necessarily only something for collectors. It's more like an artist thing where you just draw a small little image on it and maybe put your socials and your name in the back and the number of the card. And it's like for exchanging, and it's kind of an artist thing, I believe. It's more of an exchange and get to know people thing. Like for normal cards, whatever. Okay, now how focus back? Kind of like this. Yeah, these cards are actually really nice. But I think until I really start drawing them, but some time will change. Because most people don't like them if they are digitally. I mean, yeah, times change, but it's more of a traditional thing that you do it analog. And I mean, yeah, it's fine. And otherwise, I saw so many good cosplayers on the con. I didn't take too many photos of people because in the end I was just too shy to ask. But there were some I actually took photos with or photos of. And there were a whole lot more VTuber cosplayers than last year I went there. Like, so many more that I was actually shocked. It's like, how popular did VTubers get in the course of 1 year here in this country? It was actually really surprising for me. Like, as far as I've heard, there was also like a meetup of a group of VTuber cosplayers, and I kind of missed to get there and take photos because it was at another workshop. Yeah, VTubers are already really big and really popular, so yeah, it's incredible that it's still growing so much. Like, the VTuber industry is kind of getting to its peak, and there are so many more new VTubers at so many corners. I mean, it is fun. I can't blame people for wanting to be VTubers. I mean, that's the same reason why I'm here. I'm enjoying myself while streaming and talking with people. What's better to do than that? Okay, I think the form of my neck is quite okay. My design file, yeah, that's also quite good. The neck works like this. But yeah, it's really great to see VTubers getting so popular. Who knows? Maybe I will be as popular as other VTubers someday. I never know what the future will hold up. Yeah. I mean, in my free time, I don't always run around in pajamas. I sometimes also just be there when I'm like off work. And I'm just like doing the secondary thing and go to streaming, and I'm like here sitting in whatever I just have on. But I do sometimes change into something comfy. Because yeah. But at least I'm not a no pants gamer, okay? I'm actually one of those people who would even snuggle up in a blanket in summer. People cosplay me soon. That would be great to see. But it will probably take a little bit of time until that happens. Until then, we'll just have to keep going. I do, in fact, wear pants while sitting in front of my PC. Hello, dead man. Thanks for dropping in. But even if people say it's a lie, I am, in fact, wearing pants. Okay, I gotta say, sometimes I wear dresses and skirts, but most of the time I'm actually wearing pants because do you even know how uncomfortable it is to sit with no pants on a leather chair? I just couldn't. Yeah. I do wear pants. I'm not gonna deny that. Even when I'm wearing a skirt sometimes. Always having pants with me. That's a joke now, but seriously. Okay, no zoom out. Is that neck working? Let's put it slightly upwards. Yep, still in the middle. Great. Okay. So what else? What else? Like, I did send pictures of what I bought there. I bought a lot of keychains. A lot of cute keychains. And this nice little plushie. It's a vampire cat plushie you got. It's really cute. And a lot of artworks. Because, yeah, I did go there and met my favorite artist there. And bought art. Definitely don't regret it. It was expensive, but it's really nice art. I really love it. I just have to get some frames for it, for them artworks. And they're like bigger ones in A3 size, so it's gonna be difficult for me to actually find frames to fit them in. Yeah. The bookmark? You zoomed in on the bookmark on the photo? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, YouTube didn't say anything so far. So I guess it's fine. It's a great bookmark, isn't it? If you zoomed in on that picture. It's a Yai Miko bookmark. I thought the art was pretty, so I got it. I'm like, who cares if it's bare tits on it? It's a great bookmark. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a nice one indeed. Okay. Neck. Yeah, I mean from afar you don't really notice that bookmark, but hell yeah, it's great, isn't it? Okay. Let's make you multiply. Great. Yeah, if it's well made, who cares? Like spicy artists. What should I say? It's great that they have such good knowledge about anatomy. I'm sometimes jealous about that on drawing anatomy so well. Like really, I think I'm just gonna learn that at some point, but like I thought so many times. Should I learn to draw such good anatomy and just draw some BL for myself? And then I'm like, well, but what if I do? And what if I'm there and be like, god damn, I'm so bad with perspective sometimes. So, yeah. Wait. Oh, come on. Yeah, but that's why side view is really, really okay to draw for me. But when it comes to like frog or bird perspective, it's getting difficult for me. Like hell. Frog and bird perspective is wow. If I do BL art, sure. As long as it's not spicy BL art, I could probably show it on stream. And I could probably draw it on stream as long as it's not revealing. But if it is, and I really go in and draw full on BL doujinshi, I will probably upload it somewhere and tell you all about the link. I mean, I do want to make myself a commission page at some point. Oh my god. I was still on the eraser. That. Whoops. That's a bit too much blending. Okay, never mind. Let's just do this. Go back here. Oh, come on, but if I show it on stream, YouTube will definitely notice it. And it could affect me later on, so I'm not gonna show spicy shit on stream. At least not on YouTube. I mean, if it's censored, I could. But don't put too much hope in it. Okay, kind of like this. This is the great. This is a better color. Good. I know, but it's a joke. Don't worry. Oh wait, I was still on the blender. There we go. But you know, I went to a second workshop for animatics, like for music videos or something, like smaller animations, and that workshop was funny, I tell you. Yeah. It's fine, Max, it's fine. Even if I don't get jokes most of the time, I eventually catch up on it. Okay, so... So what I meant with the second workshop I went to being funny is like, she showed us a whole lot of sketches she did for things, and the movement of these sketches looked funny at certain points, and then also like, you know, if you want to search for music, I know a way. So if you do this and that, you get your hands on music. That's basically what she did there. I'm not gonna go into further detail there, but you know. Yeah, like some are really edgy, but for music videos, most people use animatics for, like, even if it's just small animatics, like just 2 pictures that change emotion and have a little bit of movement. That's also kind of an animatic. Like, there are so many different kinds. Yeah. I didn't know those things. And honestly, from learning that, I'm like, so animatics depend to a really, really huge point on how you actually cut it and arrange it in the video editing program. Yeah. Like the animatics don't always go to like memes sometimes, and some things are arguable, that for sure. Like, with the neck, I don't want to make it too detailed, because too detailed does not fit. So we got a basic shadow, which is great, but like, yeah, I really had fun, and I catch you around 2 max. Why do I have my face there? Hello? Oh, great. My pencil doesn't work again. Okay. I may have to get a driver's update for my graphics tablet again. I'll have to see. It's loading. Okay, it's working. But yeah, with the convention, there were so many different artists I've seen. It's incredible. Like, at some point, someday when I draw a little bit more and I got my commission page, maybe then I'll eventually get big enough and have my own booth at a convention. Who knows? Who knows? Because that is kind of one of my dreams, having an own booth at a con. and like producing merchandise of my own art. That would be really nice doing. That's a little bit too much, right? I believe it's too much. Okay, let me search for a nice reference for my neck. Otherwise, I just keep it simple. What are we having here? Yeah, the face is really beautiful. I know. I did so great at drawing my own face there. Yeah. I mean, we could always just go back to... Where do we have it? Boop. And then... Boop. There we have it. Open mouth. With the little fangies. Oh yeah, I do have to correct the lower little fangies to some extent though. They're a little bit too dark here on the front. You really are desperate to get bitten by me, aren't you? Yeah, fangs. Everyone likes fangs, don't they? Okay. Now we basically got a shadow done there. Is it really impossible to not like fangs? Really? I mean, you sure do like them. At least that's my impression from here. Okay, next shadow. The neck, a really simple thing to draw, isn't it? Okay, now, face, go away. Go to pencil. We do a little bit of soft blending here. Seems like it. Seems like it. I mean, my fangies do be nice. Okay, where do we have it? There you go, I'm just gonna leave my mouth open now. Now you can admire the fangs a little bit more. While I go on for the neckline art. Although, sadly, I do have to turn my face off for a moment to do the line art. Okay, that's zoomed in enough. It's a little bit too thick. I think 7 is enough. 7 is great. And there we have that one. And we got a line art for the neck, which is pretty good. Okay, you know what? Let's just directly go in there and correct the fangies a little bit here. A little bit more white. Where do we have them? The lower fangs. There it is. Teeth. Upper, lower front. Lower fang, right? Oh, great. Those are lower fang right and the lower fang left. Then we got a little bit more highlight there. From afar, it looks quite okay. I think I can leave it like that. I'm too lazy to blend it now. Great. Ooh, doo doo. Oh, look at us. Not that way. What just happened? Okay. This should work. Now it looks a tiny bit better than before, I believe. And now I can close my folder here yet again. And now it's time to move on to the difficult part. I mean, it's not like it wasn't already difficult enough, but yeah, hey. I mean, what's essentially happening now is not that. Just to be safe. Make another folder. colored neck. Make that darkly this red, like the face, but in a slightly different hue. And on top of the neck, it's time for clothes. You will believe it or not, but before I draw hairs and ears, I will draw clothes, because I think it'll be easier for me to draw the clothes before the hair. Great, right? So now we need our design back up. And now what we're doing is drawing on top of our design here. Because now it's first things first. We go back to the line art color. And now it's time for it is time for frills. A lot of tiny and fluffy swinging around frills. I'm so hyped for drawing frills. So we go in for tiny line art. It doesn't matter if I leave the face on or not, so let's just keep the line art and do it like this. Because the first thing we do here is the bottom frills. And these will be a tiny bit more difficult than I expected, maybe. Because I'm not entirely drawing over the line art I got before. But instead I'm just trying to make it look okay, I believe. I think this might work for color frills inside, and on top of that I will make a layer with color frills outside. And then on this one, I'm gonna make the outside layer of frills. Right. Okay, great. So, outside frills. Basically go like this. I think. Although I think I make it a little bit more round here. Alright. Now I'm basically going for dragging my subview out here. Whoops. It did open on the wrong side. Of course it does. I don't want to show my entire folders here. It's not like there's anything to be seen, but great. I'm just gonna leave the subview like it is. If that's okay, so I'll just do this. Do a little bit of drag and drop. Go down here. Zoom in. And this will be just the outside frills, okay. Hello, Avarice. Thanks for dropping in. And to you too, a good afternoon. Alright, so no, it was not you guys, it was just my PC, or rather saying, my Windows that decided to crash down in the middle of stream again. And I believe I have to draw the entire frills again. Let me see. Let me see. Yep. Yep. As you may see, I have to draw the frills again. Isn't that nice? Yay! Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, it's just my PC making issues. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's an issue with Windows 11, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do updates again or something. I have no ideas. Like, I've read something about it with that blue screen or something. There are other people with that issue too. And honestly, oh my god. If I can recommend something, do not upgrade to Windows 11. It likes crashing. And I don't know why my PC does this. And I wish it wouldn't do that. Well, and I'm just gonna get the music back up. There we are. Great. Seems like things are working again. I'll just have to make some things again. Changing the hue slightly. Going here, naming this. Okay. Oh, so your computer came with 11, yeah. That might be a chance why it likes to act up. Because, yeah, the dear Windows 11 does have some issues. That's nothing we can be happy about, but we have to live with it anyways. Whatever. I'm just keeping it that way and then just duh. Zooming in and going for the frills again. Because we like drawing everything double the time, then we yay. Okay, I'm not good drawing frills, so maybe just starting with the upper ones. One ring here. But at least I hope that it doesn't break down another time right during stream. It wouldn't be nice. It's already enough if it's breaking them down the way it is. You're like, you too, Everest, you can't get over my fangs. So many people love my fangs. It's incredible. But yeah, I did put effort in my fangs. And if people like them, that's a good sign. Okay. Okay, this is okay, I think. Color, frills, outside. Color, frills, inside. Nope, not like this. Not like this either. This is a tiny bit better, but not quite it. Okay, let's try another approach. This might work. Okay. And now just a tiny bit. Frills on the inside. Okay. Now just to be safe. Saving again. In hope my PC doesn't crash. Okay. lines. Color frills outside color. Alright, all I have to do is be a little funny. Got my color here. Got this pack. Where we have the color. These are the frills outside. Which means I can just make free coloring around here without it being bothered by other things. Yeah. I don't know why Afro is so difficult to draw sometimes. I wish I would know. I mean, I could make coloring way easier, but I'm not doing it anyways. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Great, so the rest will be part of the bottom ones, because the bottom ones will also get the shadow, the big shadow. Color frills inside color. Of course, it has to overlap a little bit with the actual neckline there, like the actual line of the color that's going down here. It's fine if you're lurk. I'm fine with every single lurker here. You don't necessarily have to type in chat. I mean, if it's nice if chat goes boom, but it doesn't have to be like that every time, you know? So as long as you enjoy your stay, everything is good. Okay, now we can turn both of them on. Let's see. For the outside, we still want to have a little bit of coloring there. Good, now we have basically the first line of rails done here. At least I think I can leave them like this. Okay, never mind. We want both of them and make the size a bit bigger. Just move this a bit more over here. I think making it a little bit wider here will actually let it look better, even if it's just a tiny bit. I think this should work a bit better than before. I mean, I could always make smaller frills, but yeah. I think it's fine this way. Considering that's basically the point where the buttons will go along, where the shirt is actually able to open up. So I believe I can leave them like this. Color. There we go with the frills and with the actual lines here. Because they will go on top of it. So we just go a bit here. That's a little bit too thick. That's a little bit too thick. Okay, this works. But there's also one thing I've been thinking about today, which is like, maybe I will someday make a Sailor Moon watch along because it's one of my favorite anime. But for that watch along, I'm like, is there even a streaming service that actually has Sailor Moon currently? I mean, even if it's like in some other country, is there even a streaming service that currently has Sailor Moon? Would it be worth it to make a watch along with it? Because yeah, I have it on Blu-ray, but hello Abaddon, thank you for dropping in. But I could also choose something else that actually is on a streaming service. I do want to make a watch along at times. That's definitely something I want to do. So there we have the color. And basically right on this point, we go on a shift and we go down here. And this is basically the line on the collar where the button will go. The button will always have a second layer. The color itself. And then we go with color. I don't care if it's written great or not. Hello Alexandra, thanks for dropping in. I'm pretty fine today. I've rested a lot. And now I'm back here drawing after coming back from the con. With a lot of merchandise. Like there's so much to talk about the convention, but I do forget what I was actually talking about at some point. Okay, we got the color here. The 90s version of the Sailor Moon, that would be the watch-along I would do, because I have the Blu-ray of the 90s version. Like, honestly, I'm a fan of Sailor Moon, but I have to confess, I haven't seen the newer movies that are on Netflix, because I don't have Netflix. Like, Sailor Moon Crystal is fine, because it's more oriented on the original, on the manga, and the 90s version is a completely different world from that. Like, the 90s anime has so many filler episodes, like, from the first season, if you know what, that small arc with the rainbow crystals, that entire thing didn't happen in the manga. This entire thing is a filler. Like, the cosplay overall was wonderful. The convention was really, really great, and the cosplay shoot, I just asked a random person to take photos. Like, the raw versions of the photos didn't turn out too well, so I kind of just used a little bit of magic to improve the lighting on the photos. Which made some things better. And overall, there were so many people. It was sometimes a little bit difficult for me to handle. Although that's literally the one time in the year I actually go out for social activities. If you want to believe it or not. But yeah, it's really great. I wouldn't want it any other way. But for coloring, I should probably switch to a better pencil. What are we having here? The Millie pen. The Millie pen is always great for coloring. I mean, at some point I wish I would have gotten more pictures with my cosplays. Like for my Gothic Lolita one, I got some, not too many, but some. But for my Zhongli cosplay, I didn't get any. Like, I just took some random ass selfies, and they aren't that good. So of course I do wish I would have taken some better photos. But it's all fine now. So this is basically the color. We make that one blue. Or no, like, we want to make that an extra color. Make it purple, make it purple. Make everything clover related purple, great. So we got the color. I want to zoom out for a moment and see. So what we want to do here now is make a big blob for the shirt. The frills will all be extra, as well as my boobs. That's a small thing I can say here. Like anatomy wise and live 2D cutting wise, we gotta separate the bust from the main body. So this will be shirt. But let the shirt be below it and the frills just. Shirt. Base. I'll just call it the shirt base. It'll be fine, I hope. Pencil. Increase the pencil size a bit. And we want to zoom in here. Because that's the joint point. Where things will go into the shoulder then. And this is where the dress will come in between. Because, yeah, as you see, this will practically be like that one base layer of the shirt, and the dress will kind of be on top of that, and the bust on over this. And this will also be the joint where the arms will be attached. Although, let's make this point a bit smaller here. And just add like this. And now, a bunch of color. A huge blob of color. There we go. I feel like I'm faster with drawing today. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm faster. Like, it has been like, what is it? 1.5 hour? And I kind of got the neck and some frills done. Wow, I feel like I'm faster. Yeah. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I should actually go for a hard eraser. The rough eraser. Yeah, the rough eraser is better. Okay, so this is practically the part where the arms and shoulders will lean into. Not the cream pencil. There we go, the Millie pencil. Giving it a slight bit of form here might be a good chance. Considering that's the part where the dress will go over. I don't have to put too much concern in this part. Great. Now this is the part of it I can leave like this with no concern. This is practically the shirt base. And the color, maybe I'm fusing it with the shirt. Except for the frills, I'm leaving the frills extra. Because, yeah, the frills are supposed to be a little bit wavy when they're rigged. I want them to be a little bit flexible, you know? And that's gonna be difficult on the shirt. Like, a real difficult task on the shirt. Because now that I got the shirt base here, it's practically the part where the dress comes into play here. Which means I will have to draw the top part of the dress right now. Dress. Top. This will just be the top of the dress. And the dress will get some line art. Do not worry. Do I have the color for the dress here? Yes, I have. Good. Because I'm going for the color first, but whatever. Wow. bit below here. Yeah. This should be where the dress is sitting. Yes, it's definitely this color. This is good. Just to make it sure. I got the right color. Okay. Just erasing the tip here. And then filling this out. And saving, of course. Our progress shall always be saved. Otherwise we will cry our eyes out. I think I may or may not have to calibrate my pencil once again. Maybe some other time. I think it should still work. Okay, like this. And there we basically have the top part of the dress. This is going a little bit up here. Just for the red to be hidden and not too much of the actual shirt shining through. But I don't want to make it too wide on the sides. Which means this should be fine like this. Wait. Okay. Like this, like this. And the arms will always just be the behind layer. Yeah, like the arms will be a behind layer, like at least the upper arms will be the behind layer. I'm not sure with the lower arms. If I want to draw myself a second pose or not. I'm not sure if I want to draw myself a second pose or not. I think it would be funny if I would, but honestly, if I already go all the way through, then I'm gonna draw myself a second pose. I already know which one. But it's just simple one arm pose, like the right arm. Like the model is mirrored. So basically the right arm is technically the left arm? Oh, whatever. Remember to stay hydrated. Drink something in between. Do not forget. Dress top. Wait, how are they actually called? Give me a moment. I want to know what the things holding up the dress on the shoulder are called, because I forgot the word. The strap. Like the strap of the dress. This should be the right word. Dress, strap, and a scar. We will separate them from left to right. This is where this will go, and then there's practically just a tiny bit of erasing on one side. Because these will technically be the things that are holding the dress up. And we want to separate them from side to side, of course. We want to copy and... no. We want to cut and paste. So you are right side and you're left side. Right and left. And now you also want to give them some line art. Okay, just stretching. Okay. Do we want to add line art? Do I not want to add line art? I mean, I'm not a line art person. We'll do for all the color art, or actually need a line art. You know, I may need a line art for it. Like for the buttons, I probably don't, but the rest will probably need a line art. Yeah. But let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, What do we have here? Dress that right. Lines. We make this one here symmetrical again because I'm lazy. Oh my god. And I wonder why it's so thick. I don't need that thick line art, okay? No. Great. Almost good. Just fixing this. Okay. This is good enough for a line art. All we gotta do is say goodbye to the symmetry tool. Say hello to the lasso. Say hello to cut and paste. You're actually the right side. And you're actually the left side. Now we have our R, left to left. Dress, top, lines. Now the top side of the dress will get some lines, and after that we can move on to the booba. My small, totally not fake booba be drawn nicely after we added the lines here. Alright. Alright, symmetry tool back on, dress top lines, and now the pencil. We want them to overlap up there, and then we have clean lines down here. And just for instance, I will never use black line art. I got out of it. I just like black line art is just not good for me. that's at least my thought behind it, you know? I'm not a person that likes using black line art. I mean, I've used it for a long time until I came to a point where I said, nope, doesn't look good to me. Like, there are a bunch of people that use kind of blackish line art and it looks good, but it's in the end not really my style. So I will just make the line arts the way they fit for me. Okay, not necessarily like this or like this. And then, the middle line arts. Love it. Just go along the line, go along the line, go along the line. Kind of go along the line, go along the line, go along the line. We got it, we got it. Oh, no, it looks weird. It's straight enough, I believe. It'll be fine. I believe in it. It will work. And now we go back to this. We got like the dress folder here. Which is basically like dress. Wait, yes, sure. Red dress. And that will later get into the folder called outfit, because I don't want it to be confused with the shirt, actually. Right, so our red dress will be in another kind of purple. And this will be the line called Booba. I'm probably not gonna separate the left from the right one. I think it would be stupid. I don't think I need it. For this outfit especially. I don't think I have to separate left from right. I do have my symmetry tool on. I don't. Wait, I do, but... Okay, it is on now. I don't know why it wasn't shown right now. Whatever. Anyway... The shirt base will be a little bit distracting now, so I'm gonna turn that off for a moment. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that now. And for this one here, we want to get the soft eraser again. That's no size. Okay. It's taking form. It's at least, I think, starting to take form a little bit. Okay. And we can put the shirt base back on. And this will be essentially the part that we will have to color now. So the shirt base. We have this color now, so we will have to make an alpha. I'm switching to staining now. Making the pencil size a tiny bit bigger and the color a bit darker. Because this will also be parts that are a little bit darker colored down here. Alright. There we go. Hello, Yumiko. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, wait, no, I think I'm just leaving the form like this and just making a small bit of erasing here. Okay, no, I'm leaving the farm like I drew it. It would be go. Thanks for staying so long, Evan. I hope you have a nice day too. Okay. I'm just taking it like this. This is fine. This will be okay. Wow, okay. And now I'm just gonna add a little bit of texture there. For this, we will go to what we have with watercolor. Everything I have here with watercolor, what do we have here? I practically have almost everything I have on pencil. There's actually one pen I'm missing. Didn't I import everything? Didn't I import everything? I didn't, apparently. I apparently didn't get every single thing I wanted in here. Nope. I didn't import that one, unfortunately. So I'll have to do with what I have. Right. Why is this reddish? This is reddish. Could work with that, but it's a little bit edgy. No, this is red for some reason. What the frick is that texture? This is definitely not the brush we want. Now this is more like an eraser. What the frick? Nah, not that one here. Soft bleed, no. Watercolor brush, no. Definitely. Oh, oh, come on. Okay, what do I have here? Hello, my materials that I have not added yet. Where are water brushes? Where are water brushes? That's one I haven't added yet. I'm gonna put that one in. Don't need these in the moment. Rain driplets, no, but this one here is what I need. And this one here. Add to palette. Can I add texture with this one here? Oh, it's incredibly slow. Ah, okay. This is a small edgy one. That's good for adding texture, add frills. But it's not quite what I expected here. Gotta be honest. Huh. Yeah, but it's an interesting one, but not what I expected. Great. And I believe this one here is slightly darker. I don't know if I can get that water brush effect in there that I want to. Although before doing that... Hi, we want to enable snapping. I wish it was more like a brush like this. Without that weird red aspect. Oh, it has to change brush tip color on. No, it doesn't change color anymore. Ooh, okay. Found my small problem apparently. Now things don't quite work the way I wanted to then. I believe we'll just do a little bit of trial and error. Wait, please. Enable snapping. Set as default. what's the watercolor the splash is not what I want. Soft bleed? No, not really. Whoa. What the freaking hell's... Refresh? No. That watery brush is stupid. Triangular ones could be something. Bit too edgy. There's a little bit too much red in there for some odd reason. This seems more like a blender. I got no idea why it seems like a blender, but it seems like a blender. Well, then we just have to do a little bit of trial and error here until we find the right texture. Otherwise, it will just go back to hello airbrush, because airbrush is my wonderful favorite tool. Although I want to go for a little bit more of a watercolor style here. But if it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. Nah. Not really yet. Maybe I should just get more watercolor brushes and test them all out. Because this obviously doesn't seem like the way I wanted to. This brush could still be okay though. To at least add a little bit of texture, I mean. Let's see. If I blend that a little bit out here. I think this should work. Okay. I'm just gonna go with the marker, with staining. Go with this, with a little bit darker. Whoops. I forgot this is not an alpha. And now we got the basic layer here. With that layer, we go back to our nice little trying to add some texture here. anything. Oh, where's the round brush I had earlier? This one here, yes. This one here is great. To add a little bit of texture here. Okay. I think it's doing fine. Okay, it'll look a little bit weird, but yeah. This is okay. Where is my watercolor blender? Wet bleed blender. Maybe this one here. What's better than doing some weird and confusing blending? Like, what the hell am I even doing? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Alright. It has... It's confusing myself right now. We had this one here. And we went for a lighter tone. No idea what I'm doing. It'll work. Eventually. Somehow, I believe. I think. I mean, this will just be the general outfit texture. After that, there will be a little bit of shadow on top of it too, like? Yeah, sure. Shirt base. Hello, John. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, this is starting to get weird. Which blender did I use just now? I forgot which blender I used. Oh, wasn't this one here? I believe it was this one here. Oh, so this is practically just really an eraser. It's not what we like. So this is supposed to be watery brush, technically just an eraser. Okay, I'll remember that. I've got no idea what you are. But apparently it's a watercolor blender. Either that or I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just whatever this is. Let's use it in combination with this. This is definitely kind of a watercolor blender. A good one, hopefully. This is not with enable snapping on. And has the color chip change? We don't need that. We don't need the color chip change. Okay. I think this will be quite fine. No. Our blender. We have a triangular blender here too. Give triangular water brushes a better than they look like, which is great. We want to enable snapping. And we don't want too much shadow there. Otherwise it will look stupid. I just want to add a little bit of texture on there before I go on a full-on red with the frills on top of it. Because if after I got the frills, the actual multiply shadow will be added. So I'm just gonna make a little bit base shadow here. Now that part of the color, let's just make this frills. Just put these two out there. Because the frills is what is getting behind this, and this is practically what we want to be on top of. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. This is supposed to go here, onto the shirt base. And here we will just be having a little bit of fun with coloring again. But I basically found a brush that's usable to some extent, of course. Why not use it? I mean, the frills will be something I'm gonna color extra after I have drawn the entire thing, of course. this. It actually has a good blade. I like that. Whoops, accidentally opened the driver panel on my other screen. It's not something I wanted. Okay. Oh, I actually get the texture I want with that. Great, great. The coloring works. I just have to remember which tools I used, which will be a little bit difficult. Hey. At least the model is taking form, I mean. Look at it. We got a face. We all already started the outfit. I'm glad I did this. Yay! I can now turn the bus on and off. But it doesn't fit entirely together, which means I'm gonna just blend this a little bit out. And then go back to the alpha. And this is looking a little bit funny now, of course, but it works. Texture is great. And as long as the colors go together and the final product looks great, it is fine. Although I gotta say, I have no idea if the coloring will work like that. I can just hope. I can just hope the best, otherwise I will have to fuse it with something else. Well, whatever. It'll be fine. I believe in my abilities. So... now, difficult part is starting to get in here. Which is dry frost. For that, we need number 1 zoom and number 2 rotation. And before we do that, we get a line art layer. Zoom in. Wow. How two different colors, how two same colors can look so different depending on how they're used. It's a bit too big here. Doo -doo -doo. No, exactly this. How can line art be so difficult? I don't know. I love it. Alright. This is good enough, I think. Although it looks a little bit edgy around this corner. We don't want that. Alright, never mind, honestly. No, it just looks weird, okay. Should be fine. Just erasing a tiny bit on the inside here. And if necessary, line art can be fixed later. The line art is fine like it is. I can leave it like that. This is great. Okay, just move on to the hell called frills. Yeah. Like drawing the frills on like 10 different layers. Of course not 10 different layers, but you know what I mean. We will go for the middle ones first. I am taking breaks, but I'm a really slow artist. And that's why I'm just not really focusing on things, and I'm just sitting there and staring at it and be like, ah. And then I'm just drifting off and looking somewhere else and just letting my eyes rest for a moment while I drink some tea. And if it's looking good so far, it's great. Because there's still a lot to do. Yeah, gaining experience is so difficult. So, we have this on symmetry. Great. I can go with rotation and go for the first phase, which means middle frills underscore, because I'm gonna Oh, separate that on left and right too. Middle frills, yeah, outside. Oh, come on, I cannot type. Middle frills outside. That was my intention. Whoops. There we go. These will be the frills. What will be seen on the outside? Okay, great. A bit too big. Go on to 6. We don't need the lines of the frills to be too big. I'm leaving. Wait, that was wrong. Phrasing. I mean, I'm taking my time with the frills now. I want them to be accurate and look good. So basically like this. Kind of like this. A little bit of erasing here. I think that will do. Alright. This will make it a little bit more dynamic. Then it will fit with the bottom frills a little bit better. Do. Ah, God, it has. Yeah. Okay, this is the right curve. Good. And on the right side, we just have to blend it out a little bit. Great. Ooh, my art style is a little bit of an utter chaos, but it works. Even though I'm not the best at drawing frills like these. That was a little bit too big. Like this? No. Tiny bit smaller. Great. I don't like this corner here too much. Great. Well, whatever. It will work. It doesn't look too bad. But I think I'm only getting the middle frills done today, and then I'm gonna take a small break from drawing and return to it probably next week. Because I kind of forgot what time, and it's almost midnight here. So okay, never mind. I'm just redoing this small thing here. Hello, LilCatUwU. Okay. I'm gonna get this. We. Oh, got it. I can leave it like this. Just erasing it in a little bit. Great. And there we are. Yeah, thank you. The con was very funny. It was a whole lot of fun. With so many different things to see there. I can recommend it. Even though if it's a little bit exhausting at times. I do cosplay, yes. On my first day, I just went there with my normal outfit, practically just my dress with my boots. I fluffed up my ears a little bit. Although I didn't take a photo of it, because I kind of forgot. And on the second day, went with my Zhongli cosplay, although my contact lenses always tilted around, which was a little bit annoying. And of the third day, I actually posted a photo of my Gothic Lolita outfit. Like, yeah. I do like sharing cosplay. Actually, on Friday it was a little bit hot. It was quite okay. On the second day it actually rained, so it wasn't that hot outside. And no, I actually don't make my costumes myself. I don't really have the time. Like the Zhongli cosplay, I bought it from Doki Doki. It's a cosplay store. They really have high quality and really fucking good cosplays. And as for my Gothic Lolita outfit, I didn't sew it myself. I'm not good at sewing with a machine. I bought it at a special store for Lolita dresses and outfits. It's a really nice store. I sometimes order from them, although when I order, I wait for a discount when they have like, yeah, if you buy with this and that amount, you get free shipping. This is practically the things I'm waiting for when I order there. Otherwise, I do admire people who actually sew their cosplays themselves, because it's just really a difficult thing to do. Oh, dude. We do this, we do cut. This is left. And this is right. And now we go here with metal frills. Inside. And back to this. Now the middle frills are something. Because I kind of have to align them with. They have to overlap a little bit. They don't have to overlap entirely, but still. It would be nice to make them overlap pretty well. No, I don't want to cut the entire layer, thank you. I do not want to delete it. Thank you. Now we go here and make this a little bit rounder. I mean, they don't have to look perfect, but still kind of okay, I believe. Okay. Aww, That's very sweet of you, Ninja. Okay. But frills are an entire different topic. They're just so difficult to draw. Okay, can I leave it like this? And just make this part a little bit rounder. Whoops. Like this low. Okay, this should be great. This should be great. Oops. Okay, and the corner here. And the corner here a little bit. And then we color it, and then we hope that the frills look okay. Like the one on the collar. That frills look okay everywhere. Otherwise I will have to do a little fine-tuning here. That bit won't be a problem. Okay, this is definitely too much. Okay. I think it should work. Well, then it's time for the base coloring. Which means goodbye design file. Hello base color. Middle frills inside. Cut and paste. And you're very sad. Yes, yes, it does good looks. It does good. Okay, I see my brain is still not entirely functioning after the convention. My social module is a little bit out of it. Talking is difficult. For whatever reason. Okay, we put the left and the right together. There we go. Yeah, I believe my brain is a little bit melted after the convention. It just happens. I mean, funny story from the convention itself, actually. Like, the first 2 days, everything was fine. But on the third day, myself, for some reason decided to follow the navigation from Google. Went to some place. At first I was at the wrong bus stop, so I just went around the corner for the next bus. And then the bus like arrived in like 5 minutes, and I accidentally got into the bus into the wrong direction. So I kind of drove in a circle with the bus. So at some point my friends had to play navigator for me. And I had to switch to a train midway in the right direction. And after that, with the train, I drove 2 stations too far, so I had to go to the other side and get back 2 stations to actually go the right way. That's how melted I was on the 3rd day of the convention. So it took me like 2 hours to get to the convention. Normally would have only taken me like 1, and maybe just like 45 minutes from the hotel to the convention location. So compared to that, I'm not that melted today. You know, as you see, things happen when you're just completely out of it. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, the other days was always fine with getting there, and on the 3rd day I'm just like, bam, whatever. Like I was running on like what was it, 6 hours of sleep for multiple days. With like 6 hours of sleep on that day, and for the 2 days before I was like having like, what was it again? 4 hours of sleep because I wanted to get up early in the morning to get my cosplays ready. It was kind of my fault. Yeah, like I kind of overestimated the way to the convention. The next time, I know, get more sleep when you go to a convention, otherwise your brain will melt. Okay, so now we want to get a color layer. Wait, sorry. Move rails outside our color. Okay, so for this one here, we'll turn these off. This is for the outside layer, which means we'll zoom in. We'll turn inside right off. Otherwise, I will probably get confusion in here. But hey, things on conventions can go wrong and can go right. I mean, it's the same with like friends. Like, I was sharing my room with friends because it was cheaper, and there were 2 others that were in kind of another hotel. And these 2 others were the confusion pure, because these 2 were like, no idea about anime, no idea about much anyway, and you know, these small little charms like the lucky charms, but you know what I mean. The dude was just like, are these tea bags? And I was like, dude, what the fuck? These are stories I will never forget, and I will probably tell everyone. Because I'm like, go to a convention with people that have no idea about anything. I didn't room with randos, I roomed with 2 of my friends. They were nice people, but like the other 2 we went to the convention with, these other 2 stayed like in a complete other hotel, and these were like the 2 randos that are like, what the fuck for me. It's fine, my phrasing sometimes is a little bit off. So if you don't get it right away, it's fine. Good, good. The only thing I haven't really thought about when starting to draw this model is like, do I actually want to draw the entire body or just part of it? Because like when I draw the legs, I will draw the entire legs. So I will probably have to draw at least hip upwards. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, there we go. I mean, drawing the entire body, if it's not colored below the clothes, I could draw the entire body below it, yes. Except for like some parts, like the silhouette, I could draw it. But that would also be a thing like, does it have to be rigged? Do I really want it to look like that? Like, I really go for something more simple here. Maybe I will watch a guide for it when it comes to separation. If some people with it, when drawing dresses or something, if I draw the entire body or just like the parts of it and the legs like separated below it. Yeah. Like, it's my first time drawing Live 2D. It's like, boof, boof. Huge project. But it's fine for me. Yeah, there are first times for everything. And I chose to go to the difficult part first. Just jump into drawing without even having a single bit idea what I'm doing. Just separating everything the way I think it fits. And hope that it fits. Okay. I'm just smoothing the edges out a little bit with erasing them. This might not be a good choice here, but there, okay. A little bit more here. A little bit more here. And I can just smooth it out here a little bit like it is. Great. Little frills outside right color. Then we go for middle frills inside right color. Who knows, maybe I make too many layers, I don't know. But we will see how the result will look anyway. Haha. I mean, what's better than making things more difficult for me? Or for the person I'm gonna commission? Haha. Honestly, when I'm done here, I have no idea how many layers it will have. Maybe it will have so many layers that I actually have to find a person who wants to take on something like that. With way too many layers. I can't wait to just draw everything and then check every single layer if there's something shining through. Okay. If I have to erase some edges because they look stupid when I have to. I already see something that looks stupid. Great. I have to erase this part. Wow, that's a little bit too much. Erase this part here a little bit. Okay, anything that's overlapping too? Here, down here. Anything that's still going over the boundary here? Nope, looks quite fine. Okay. Middle frills inside color. Okay, this is the right layer. And now we continue with the coloring. Okay, never mind this. Bigger pencil, bigger area to color. yeah. Almost halfway done with the middle ones. And of course, after we got the base color in here, we will go on to full on render them. But I'll leave that for the next time. Because putting the base color in is already enough for now. Eh? Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. I was just a little bit confused. But, yep. As expected. It's going a little bit overboard here. Middle first, outer color, middle first, inside color. Here. That's the layer we want. Great. With this, I see we have forgotten. This layer here. Now we have the right side. Now just to see with the design if this aligns with what we want. Okay. Little first inside color. This is a little bit too much here. Okay. This is fine. Now we can move on to the left side, which means copying and mirroring everything because I'm too lazy to fucking draw it. You got this one here? We're gonna duplicate this. We want to make this left. Now we take this one here. We mirror this one here. And want to align it perfectly with this one here. We apply the transformation. Middle first inside color. And now we want to, this is the outside. Now we want to duplicate this one here too. Next left. Get over with the copy. We take this. And we just change it. Align it with these. And put this below middle first outside. And this is the art of copy and pasting if you draw things mirrored. I love it. Isn't this great? Now we have a folder here. We call this middle frills. Wait, outside color, inside color. We want it to be this way, okay. Yeah, you know, if it is digital art, sometimes copy and pasting is a very, very good thing to do, you know? It doesn't work every single time, but sometimes I gotta say, I'm really glad that digital art has copy and paste. Traditionally, you know, you could just draw every single thing like you wanted to, but especially while drawing a VTuber model, I think copy and paste is acceptable. At least I think it is acceptable. So middle frills, purple. Now this in a complete other tone of purple. Wait. With a little bit brighter hue. Now we basically have here the middle frills, and on top of that, we've got middle button line. Middle line. How to say this? How to say this? How to write button? Oh dude, oh god, I forgot how to write it. Whatever, button line. Button line. Lines. This shall work. I decided it works, so it works. I'm not good at naming things. So this shall do it. And for this one here, I'm lazy, so let's do a little bit of a symmetric trick. For the middle, I can be happy because down a little bit. I can just do this. And there we already have what we wanted. Isn't that great? And with that, I can just simply connect
goes along this line. Go to the color. I'll just color it like that. Go to that other pencil here. And then just have my fun coloring this. I'm just turning the design on top off. Now we can see how it looks so far. Great, great. It's fine. Okay, but I may need to make some adjustments. Which means middle frills inside. Middle frills inside. Middle frills inside, middle frills inside. Pencil size. This will definitely have to get some adjustments here. Just some small little adjustments, of course. Oh, come on, there's a fly around here that's annoying me. Okay. I love it when there's just a random small fly that is annoying me. Maybe it's because it's dark outside and I have the window open. Who knows if there are bugs flying inside. Yeah, I love it. I got it. At the same time, I just don't care. If a bug flies inside, I just have to catch it. It's not a big deal. looks tiny bit too weird. Okay. Okay. The spot is alright, the spot is alright. Just a tiny bit low, maybe? Ah, yes, a little bit of fine-tuning. Nothing's better than that. Yep, that little bit of fine-tuning did work wonders. Alright, this is basically where I'm gonna leave it off for today. I'm just gonna save again, so that nothing will be lost. Whew. And we did do quite some work here. I think it looks great. Ah, yeah. We got the little thingies, we got the fluffy lashes, some shiny eyes. Expressions will be added later. And then we got some base coloring on the shirt, and we started drawing the frills on top of it. This is definitely quite an accomplishment. Okay. Whoops, and there we are. Changed real fast to another screen. So, for today I will be off then. I will probably just go and watch some anime or read something or whatever and sleep. So guys, thank you for staying so long with me after my convention. After my trip to convention. Yes, my brain is still a little bit melted. But yes, fellas, you arrived at the end. But you know, let me be a little bit okay with you. You can at least see how far we have come. This is practically how far we have come. We got the neck, a shirt, whatever, a little bit of frills, and part of the dress. But yes, unfortunately, you arrived at the end. So, things are taking form. And I will be leaving for today. We will continue this drawing some other time. For this week with streaming, considering I have not a single bit of a schedule, I will probably just stream at random once again and just say it on the community tab or on Twitter. As for what I will be streaming, I think I just decided on a whim. So I will see you on another time and another day. And of course another stream. So, for those who are new, just gentle reminder, if you have come this far to a stream, just like and subscribe, please. And for those that have already stayed so long and know me already, thank you for being here. And good night or good day for wherever you are. So, see you another time and another stream. Goodbye for now. Meow.